Luigi's going first.
What are your numbers?
I got 2, 9, 6, 7.
Great, we're synced.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That's a W right there.
Forward your ports.
I got I gotta bring up my my sound things that have my my audience crowd reactions. There we go. Clap.
You gotta hit A. There you go.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Now we're good. Everything is smooth. As
okay. No minigame explanations.
No minigame explanations. Okay.
Okay.
Luigi has 13 coins and Daisy just rolled a 3?
Yes.
Oh my god, we're in the same game. That's incredible. Okay, this time for real. Peach, head start. I didn't see where the star was, but she's going into a battle right away.
It's on the right side.
It's on the right side?
Southwest or southeastmost one.
Southeastmost. Okay, I think that's around here. It's like above an exclamation point.
It's, yeah.
I'm gonna assume the star is in this sort of location. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Chance time.
Oh man. Chaos, there's a bell icon. Yeah, we should use a bell icon. Chip shot challenge.
All right.
As I have my Mario Golf shirt on.
Is best known as the minigame where whoever goes fourth wins.
Correct. You have 3 opportunities to see where and how hard you should hit the ball. Now, ordinarily on this game, you want to add, or if it's on a hill, you want to go halfway between the hill and the hole with your arrows, right?
Yeah.
And it's actually quite deceiving how the clouds move at different speeds. The wind speed really has nothing at all to do with this game. Like, it's not a factor, but it's deceptive. It makes you think that it is, so you just go off course. Nobody got a hole-in-one, even going fourth on this game.
Nick, I thought we labeled this as a golf stream.
This is your, well, let me check. It should be... I did, in fact, switch it to Mario Party 3, so... Just have to see how how long it takes it to update, so...
Alright, Luigi's gonna
Yeah, it says category gaming, Mario Party 3. Oh, is he gonna get the skeleton key? Let's see.
Let's see. Nope, he was bad.
Wow, boy, is that not the skeleton key.
Alright. The internet lied to me.
Yep, everyone else... Actually, no, just Luigi team. Luigi team has to drink for not getting that skeleton key. Mario Party Golf it? No. Well, we did. The first game was golf, so...
If any of the characters end up hitting one of those happening spaces, they're going to completely lose their chance of getting the star, because the little squid boy, the little blooper, is going to move them to the other side of the board.
Yeah, and right now I think it's a 4 out of 5 chance. Well, they just picked one, so it's 3 out of 4 to get the correct route. There is a skeleton key on the board here for Daisy, and she's going to miss it, opting for the Boo Bell. That's actually a much better play to hold on to. I hope she doesn't use it too early in the game, because as you know, the first 5 turns, you're not going to get a lot of coins based on how many coins Boo will get. It's based around how many turns into the game you are.
If Peach can get 2 coins in the next minigame, she's set.
I think the star's over here. There we go. Now she either has to win or she has to get one of those gold mini games where you can just pick up spare coins and maybe just go for those spare coins rather than trying to win, because that's a safer bet. Oh, 20 coins for Bowser. I guess Mario hasn't memorized the chart on that one. Unlike Mario Party 2 and Mario Party 3, when you land on a Bowser space, you can actually determine which option you land on if you time it just right. Is this Eats a Pizza?
The finest minigame.
My favorite minigame. Makes me rather hungry. This is just purely how fast you can press A and making sure your teammate is not going in the exact same direction as you. You notice Mario and Daisy, they're just cleaning up the same part of the pie, while Luigi and Peach, oh no, it looks like they're going on the same chunks right now. Luigi left a few crumbs on the outside, and I think they're going to finish on the right first, and they do. Peach, even in a 2v2 minigame, 50% chance essentially to win, does not pick up those 2 coins she needs for the star.
It all comes down to, how much bear play you're eating versus pizza,
Well, I have to say, mechanically in these minigames, it seems like Mario usually is better than everyone else. When it comes to games where there's more strategy involved, then that's when you see the other players like Peach and Daisy really showing how many brains they have. I
like that we picked super hard. We picked super hard CPUs for their top tier plays, and here is Luigi ramming that mushroom to get to the star to do nothing.
Maybe he's forgotten that this isn't regular Mario Party, like the first one. You don't get 10 coins for passing go from Koopa. Or, you know what? Maybe he figured someone else behind him is going to pick up the star first, and he's going to go en route to one of the other star locations. How about that? Although Daisy, even though it's the... Yeah.
Ooh. I feel that would have been a decision you make, a turn ago, not now.
I guess that's true. Daisy, 19 coins, just what she needed, not getting to the star yet, picks up a skeleton key, and a third skeleton key. That's 9 drinks. No, we're not in the last 5 turns yet. That's 3 drinks for everyone else. Peach doesn't have the coins required, and neither will Daisy unless she wins this minigame. Now, Daisy did use that Boo Bell very early on, which has me a bit concerned, but Peach is going to run into this battle game and see if she can reverse her fortunes.
She can completely disable Daisy's ability to get the star.
Or even if
guarantee it.
Yeah. I was gonna say even if Daisy lost, but no, then she might get a pity coin that'll only give her 10. This one's very rough because you never know where the cloud's gonna move. You just have to spend the most time in the rain to water your baby piranha plant and then see how big it grows. But it's very erratic how this thing moves. There's really no proper planning here. You just gotta be able to muscle your way in and out. I would say Wario is one that's really good at this game because, as we've seen, he has the largest hitbox out of all the characters. And he's very good at squeezing out space compared to other players. Got a few thin boys like Luigi on the board in this one.
It's also okay to trip as long as you're under the rain cloud.
That's true, because then you got that, got those few frames where you're just stuck and the other players can't move you while you're collecting rain. But we're gonna see. Not only did Daisy come in the top 2, but she came in the top 1, and she's got more than enough coins to get this star, and she's going to get it because she only needs to roll a 1. Yeah, you're right, I guess. She did get the first place in this one.
Top 1.
Top 1, that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna be adding this to our board. We have a...
Ooh.
Mario goes in first for the snipe, but didn't have enough coins himself. Wait a minute! A chance time! Mario! Gonna see if he can take those coins away from Daisy and prevent her from getting that star. Oh, and he messes it up. In fact, helping Daisy.
Aha,
not what he wanted to see on this one.
Debate because he has no coins.
Oh man, oh man. And definitely the star's over here. The star's now in the correct place on the mini-map. Snowball Summit. What do you got to say about this one, Snowball Summit? I know it's a lot more strategy involved in this one.
So the main thing to remember is when you're playing, not when a bunch of computers are playing, is any size snowball will counter any size snowball. So if you're worried you're gonna die, just toss a little baby snowball at that gigantic rock coming at you, you'll be fine. The other thing to remember is that you can release the snowball, which can be helpful if your enemy is really far away.
I don't think any of the characters have released a snowball yet on this map. It seems they just, and he didn't need to. But you know, maybe that's more of a defensive play. If you're rolling around with the snowball in front of you, you have that protection. You're just going to be moving slower is the only thing. But once you have a snowball and you throw it, that's it. You have nothing protecting you from any offensive maneuvers from the other players.
That's true, but if there's only one other person, you can throw the snowball, essentially defending yourself while you build another snowball at the same time.
Well, it seems Luigi knew how to play that one.
It's a very complex game, more than most of the mini-games. Daisy abandoning her child to pick up a new shiny yellow child. That's terrible. That's awful, but it's gonna get her closer to one more star.
Yeah, that's a star for Daisy, and she's still ahead by coins, I believe. Plus those 2 skeleton keys. She doesn't really need... I don't think there's any point in the game where you need 3 skeleton keys. Almost landed on the bank space, but she's still almost got enough coins for that 2nd star if she wants to go to it. Wait, where did it pop up? I wasn't paying attention.
Left near the shark with the buttons.
Alright.
The interesting thing about that location is that it's right behind, like, 50 happening spaces that'll toss you away from that space. So if you're going to approach that star space, you need a mushroom.
You need a mushroom, or you need to be very good at button mashing. Fortunately, these are all super hard computer players, and I think that they're savvy enough to know whichever direction he decides to blow them in, if it benefits them to get caught on purpose. But otherwise, I think they have the power to push those buttons and get through.
Considering some of the actions that these computers have taken, I'm a little doubtful.
A little dubious. Mario landing on a Game Guy space with 0 coins. That's a pretty safe maneuver. Curtain call!
Now, if you're playing this at home, the best way for you to succeed at this game is to count in your head some sort of word representing each of the individual characters. Say, like, chocolate, banana, and vanilla.
Yeah, those are the ones that we use. I think the banana was 2nd, right?
I believe so.
You can see here, Mario not putting in the mental acuity needed for these minigames. He's all about strength, power, and speed.
He's lower to the ground, which means that he's more ready to take the hits.
Yeah, he's highly maneuverable, and he's very strong, but doesn't put the most thought into these games. Now we can see Peach and Daisy, they've already got it locked down. These are the kind of minigames that they excel at. Changing it at the last second, tripping up Luigi. That's some next level super hard play. Looks like we got an Oreo, and then a vanilla Oreo in this order. First from the right. Well, it's gonna be a Goomba, isn't it? If it was an Oreo.
If you did say, an Oreo.
Yeah.
Checks out.
They're gonna check it. The last second, both switch! Trying to fake each other out like they did Luigi, but it's just not gonna work. Those two are too smart for their own good. Managed to tie it off.
In this case, 2 wrongs did make her right.
And they both win. This isn't a game where you draw, but instead, if there's 2 players that are surviving till the end, they both get the coins. Alright, let's tally that up. I'm gonna add those to the counter.
Do the Mario.
Yeah. I missed the first few mini games though, so we're just gonna go from here.
Going back up. Ooh,
oh, is that the first happening space?
That's the first happening space.
First happening space. That's going tallying on to Luigi.
Genius play from Luigi. That saves him almost 20 spaces.
And also, he's in the lead, mind you, by 1, with only 1, but he's in the lead for that happening space star.
Daisy taking the slow way around.
Is Peach in range of anyone with that Bowser suit?
Mario with 0 coins.
Oh, that's not the best play. Oh, she didn't even get there.
Asserting her position as the dirty thief of the quartet here.
And Mario only 1 space himself. What's going on with them? Keeping an even spacing. Picture imperfect. Another one where I would be suspect if Mario performed well in this game.
Why don't you explain this game to the viewers?
So, in Picture Imperfect, you just want to match the roulette for each individual portion of the picture to what appeared on the board to begin with at the start of the game. It looks like, yes, Daisy and Peach. Almost perfect. Peach actually gets a perfect match. And they're going to be awarded points based on how close to the final cut they were. Still a remarkable showing from Daisy, only missing the eyes and not by much, but Peach nailing it perfect. Showing just how hard super hard can be. Like I said, Mario not performing terribly well on the minigames that require a little bit more finesse. A second happening space for Luigi. He's really going for that question mark star.
Those 20 spaces he gained, completely lost.
Definitely. Bowser's Joint, my preferred of the 2 item shops. What did she pick up? A poison mushroom, interesting choice. You can use that on other players, can't you?
You can, and yourself.
Reduces, I believe it reduces the number of spaces that you can traverse on your turn.
To 1, 2, or 3.
Right.
Useful if you want to restrict another player's movement, make sure they can't reach something, or if there's something you want in the next 3 spaces and you're trying to avoid something else, it's good for limiting yourself and keeping yourself safe.
For example, here, Mario, if he had one of those, he could have used it, try and land on the bank space. He would have gotten, it looks like 20 coins there. Missed it by 1. The beat goes on, another of our fan favorites. The best way to play this game is just have some kind of rhythm. Basically spell out the letters and then go along with the beat. This is looking like zubz. Not a lot of vowels in there. No A's, but looks like maybe a B. Like a bumblebee. Zzzz. Yeah.
It's a bumblebee in reverse.
A reverse bumblebee. Mario switching it up with an A. Zubazaba. B-A. And then a Z. Okay. Zubazabaz. Let's see if Daisy can keep up. I don't know how rhythmic she is. I would assume Donkey Kong would be best at this game. Oh boy. Zubazbazb? I can't even pronounce that.
He's one of only 2 characters that have a rhythm-based accessory tied to them. So Donkey Kong's pretty good.
You are correct there. He does have those drums.
But Mario's the other one, so he has a good chance.
Which game does Mario have with those accessories?
DDR Mario Mix for the Nintendo GameCube.
I've never even heard of that game.
I have it. It's not as good as other DDR games.
Okay.
But there are some nice remixes on there.
Okay. Zubazabazbab.
The most important part about that game is that there is a Waluigi song on it.
Oh no. I gotta tell you, this is a disaster. If I was in this one, I wouldn't be able to make heads or tails of this beat. This is not pronounceable. There's certainly not enough A's floating around. I say that as she puts in another A.
Computers have a different sense of rhythm to us humans.
I guess so. Reverse B as. Nope, missed the Z there. But still, this late in the game, we've still got 3 players in. Missed it on the second note! Mario must have been distracted there. I don't know what drums he was looking at. See if Peach can hold it on till that final exclamation point. No! And by default goes to Daisy, who does not need to complete the set. Lucky her. I think she was the last one to successfully make that rhythm, actually. Strong game so far for Daisy. 1 star ahead of everyone else and ahead in coins, and she's got the most items to work with.
Luigi making off like a bandit.
Yeah. He's got the plunder chest. I wouldn't use it yet, but that is something good to hold on to for when someone picks up another Boo Bell or a magic lamp.
You'll see that lamp that Luigi is holding. That's not actually the magic lamp. Instead, that's the lucky lamp. Instead of taking you to the star like the magic lamp does, the lucky lamp will move the current location to the star. If you didn't know, there's certain areas that the star can be in, and they can't be in the same position until every other position has been, let's say, approached. So once the star has been in all of those 10 locations, then it can repeat to a previous location.
Right, so it can move anywhere that isn't the top left or bottom right of the board if he decides to use that lamp. I don't see it put to use very often by computer players, but we're going to see what he does with it. Let's see what Peach wants to pick up here with her 29 coins. A magic lamp, and that's her only item. If Luigi doesn't use his plunder chest on her, I don't know what he's doing. That's a free magic lamp for Luigi right there. One happening space on the board for Mario.
And again, moving a ton of spaces. As long as he doesn't hit the one that Luigi hit,
Right.
he'll be golden.
And also, keep in mind, we're about 5 turns in, 6 turns in maybe now, and we haven't seen a hidden block yet, so there's still quite a variety of hidden blocks that could be on the board. And they will be on any of the blue spaces that have not yet been tagged.
I was going to say I thought we did, but I think that was the first game when Mario got a skeleton key.
That might have been your game, yes.
Okay.
Now this is an interesting one in Cheep Cheep Chase. The hitboxes for the mines are actually much smaller. They're closer to the blue ball part rather than the spikes themselves. You can see Luigi's hat ducking through the spikes. That's how close you can get before going under these mines. And sometimes you might need to do that to keep up pace and not get caught by the Cheep Cheep. Daisy manages to pull ahead though, just at the end. That's another win for Daisy. She is killing it in these mini games. Luigi? Is he gonna use the plunder chest? He is!
It was the only play.
It was the only play, really. That's how you know these are on super hard. They're using actual tactics here. If other player has one item and one item is magic lamp, use plunder chest.
As a programmer myself, I can tell you. I teach that first class.
Peach gonna call Bowser on Luigi.
Daisy will call Bowser.
Daisy, you're right. That's who that one is.
I don't support any Regis in here. Please.
Any Regis?
It's like a racist, but for royalty.
Oh. Chat saying Daisy is a professional. Certainly showing that in this competition. She hit a happening space there, I believe, so let's put that on the board. Battle minigame with only 2 coins. 2 coins for Luigi as well, 0 for Mario. We have a good chance of this being a 0-coin match. 10? This
can only benefit the other 3 players.
Yeah.
And only... At most, Daisy's gonna make maybe like a few coins, maybe a refund back, but the others... They can make off like bandits here.
If she's lucky, she'll get her coins back, but the others might get second place 3 or 4 coins maybe. Everyone else is in it to win it right now. Everyone's keeping an eye on Daisy. She's the one that really has to survive this game. And this is a tough one. They're gonna start out with a circle, move into the X. That's usually the 3rd formation. This is the hardest one to dodge. Mario and Daisy trying to edge out space on that top right corner. They managed to both make it into the jump rope. You want to keep a little closer to the center so that way you can make your spins tighter. Otherwise, if you're towards the edge, that jump rope can catch you. I think it's going to go into the circle again. X formation. Daisy, got to watch out from those X's coming from behind. All 4 players still in it. Truly masterful dodging. Jumping on Luigi, that's Peach. Oh, and they both make it into the circle. Oh, Luigi almost faked out by the Potobos. All managed to make it out again. You know what? Yes, one of those. All 4 players survived the minigame. What happens here?
I've never seen this before.
I haven't either.
Wow.
Expert play from everybody. Look at that. And you know what's funny is those 2 extra coins, because it wasn't evenly distributable like 4, just went to the first place person, which was Luigi. He comes out plus 3 coins. Rockin Raceway.
In this minigame, you are on for real actual horses and trying to beat the other players towards approaching the finish line. While it looks like it's staggered, it's really not.
Yeah.
You balance it. You just hit A and B or A and Z repeatedly, but you don't want to hit it too much because those carrots next to your face in the corners indicates how much energy you have. If it runs out, like Peach did, you will spin in place for a while.
And it looked like everyone but Peach was going to be pretty conservative going into that first carrot using their energy. She was the only one to really run out. But now that they've got max energy, they can just burn it down as fast as they can until that special ability runs out. Now they're trying to make it to the second power carrot, which is going at least twice as fast as the previous one. Mario spins out before reaching it. Daisy and Luigi spin out. Peach spins out. And now it's just going to be Daisy and Luigi with their regen carrots. They got plenty to burn out, and they're not using it. I think Daisy won that one. Luigi? By a nose. That's a minigame win for Luigi. You know, I would think a super hard player would be a little more liberal use of that carrot power going into the first one, and especially coming out of that last one since it's so close to the finish line. Using it on himself, I think he's trying to hit the bank space, and he nails it!
That's a guaranteed star next turn, as far as guarantees can go in this horrible, horrible world.
That's right, he's got both lamps to make use of. He can use the first, get to that star, and if the second one's at an inopportune position, he could just move it with his other lamp. But coming into a chance time, we're gonna see what Daisy can do here. $20 coins, that's enough for a star. That Mario doesn't have, but will be giving to Luigi.
And that's what I call some sibling love.
Oh boy. Well, that's a new cap, 64 coins for this game.
Very appropriate.
Yeah. For the console that it was made for. The last Mario Party that was made for the N64. Peach gets blown off course.
We want to keep the saves in between turns in case something terrible happens.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Another battle minigame. 2 people with no coins and 2 people with a lot of coins. 0 round. All right. Unlucky for Mario this time. Messy Memory. I think Daisy we're going to see really perform well here. Although Peach, I think this is a game Peach would also do really well on.
This is probably the game I do the worst in.
Really?
Yes. It's weird because like the other memory games I'm fine. Just like something about, I don't know, the spatialness of this ruins me.
See, the thing I usually have the hardest time is within this minigame is finding which glove is mine. But I usually do pretty decently well on this minigame. It's like, you know, that old guide we watched, recommended. Just use a visual memory for one of the rows and use a verbal memory for the second.
Maybe I just have poor visual memory.
Like Donkey Kong and Wario ate bananas at Peach's with Yoshi. That's the top row, and then you just gotta eyeball the second.
See, I can't do that. I still don't know the order of the planets because I never learned that. Mario gets a perfect score out of all the players. I wouldn't have expected that, but good for him. Maybe it's because his memory is messy. Luigi, using the magic lamp. Here he comes. Cashing in on his long-term risky but ultimately successful play here.
Yeah. Remember early in the game where he decided to use the mushroom to overshoot that first star. Going from that to this.
Can't argue with the results.
You cannot argue with those results. He's ahead in first place now. Although as it is, he does also have the Happening Space star. Daisy has the minigame star. Both of those subject to change throughout the rest of this game. Oh, this could be very good or very bad. Which game do you think she's gonna get?
I hope she gets the wheel.
The wheel? I love the wheel. That's a nice one, the roulette. It's not the roulette, but what are the odds here? Oh, 16. I would go with the big chomp. This is a very fickle minigame. Or essentially you're a guaranteed win as long as you pick the big chain chomp unless the odds show ×4 for the mini one. When they show ×4, you almost have a 50%, it's between 48 and 52% of actually winning on the little chomp if it's ×4 odds. But as we saw here, against 16 odds, almost a guaranteed win, doubling those coins. I think that's going to put her ahead of Luigi.
I'll be right back.
Yep. 54 as the current top coins for Daisy. Happening space for Peach. Let's add that to the board. She's now got 1, along with everyone else, but Luigi has 2. Mario hitting a red space right before the boo. Unlucky. Although if he can pull this win against 3 players, Spotlight Swim is very difficult for the single player. Even if he loses, he's going to have plenty of options to steal coins from, though, coming out of this. Very simple minigame. All 3 players have to aim their 3 lights on the single player trying to swim around.
When you hear that whistle noise, you probably want to dive underneath. That means that 2 lights are on you, and a 3rd one knocks you out of the game.
Yeah, and we'll see just how long Mario can hold his breath. Not long enough.
And he's arrested for his crimes.
Yeah, valiant attempt there by Mario. But ultimately, minigame heavily favors the 3 players on that one. Now that counts as a win for the other 3 players, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Luigi switching up the star space. Let's see where he's going to put it. Going to move the little mini star map around. I have to get better at tracking this. Okay, so it was up there. It's been here, and here, and here. Aha! Alright, just past the shell battle minigame space. There it is, right on that board. In this blue space. The minimap is now correct again.
It's like he knew he would roll this 6.
And he landed on a happening space. 3 times as many happening spaces as everyone else right now.
I have to be careful because landing happening spaces guarantees you a star, but if you land on them, you're not getting the 3 coins from blue spaces or items or other benefits.
Can we talk about this weird maneuver that Daisy just pulled here? Buying an item bag with only 1 slot since you use the item bag right away?
I have no defense for it, perhaps to prevent being a target for Mario.
Very strange. She only pulled a mushroom out of that, so unlucky either way. Mario's gonna steal coins from Luigi. Let's see if he can get a plus 20. 16 coins. Unlucky. Unlucky.
It's okay.
And Bowser space.
What goes around comes around.
This is just not Mario's game, is it? Losing all of those coins but 1 that he just got to Bowser. Still plenty of turns to come back, but this is not a great start for Mario.
Now, Coconut Conk is a game that, you know, when you're younger playing with your siblings at home, you're like, there's no way I can win. Like, they're just going to hit me. There are too many of them. And you were right. If you have the knowledge to know that they can't attack you without jumping, you'll know when that coconut's coming down and you can move out of the way.
Mario's keeping a very close eye. These guys are real in sync up top for computer players, though. Lagging behind Luigi, that's going to give Mario enough space to maneuver in between Daisy and Peach. If you hold on for another few seconds, I don't think they're going to get him. One of the first minigame wins for Mario. Poor guy, really deserved it.
I'm the best.
Poor Jumpman. Yes, poor Jumpman. Actually tied with Peach now. I didn't even realize Peach was also that far behind. Smart move here by Daisy. Doesn't want to hit either of those 2 Bowser spaces. Oh! And she actually gets the item with the bonus from nailing. Not exactly what you want to see from a mushroom, but gets refunded 10 of those 30 coins that she spent on it. And a plunder chest for her efforts. Second 10 this round. That's also going to be landing on a Bowser space coming out of the booth. Second person to steal from Luigi and then lose those coins to Bowser? We're going to find out. I don't know, what do you think her odds are keeping those coins she just got?
Let's see. 60%.
Well, you're not wrong. Manages to land on the 100-star present, chasing Bowser away, and Peach will be keeping those coins.
You would think, for running his own minigame wheel, that he would remove the choices he was uncomfortable.
Yeah, he wouldn't include those options, but there it is. Who knows, maybe Miyamoto demanded it.
And Mario, having a bank error in his favor,
Very good.
collected 15 coins.
Hide and sneak. This is a fun one.
The best way to win this one is to publicly state where you're going and then actually go there.
Yes, this is technically correct. Normally, the person who's against the 3 players on solo player is not going to believe them. Is going to think they're trying to trick them, but wouldn't you know it? Who knows what the computer players are telling each other? What kind of smack talk they're doing right now behind the scenes, but certainly working to fake Peach out, getting her to pick the wrong options. Saying, hey, I'm hiding behind the rock, so she's going to go for the log. Wasn't behind either. All 3 of them, she could have gotten them from the bush. And now, as long as at least one of these players splits off from the group, there's no way Peach can win. Very unlucky for Peach. What?! I don't believe it! All 3 players managed to miscommunicate, go behind the same option on the single last chance that Peach had, and she knocks all 3 of them out in one fell swoop. She deserves those 10 coins, Kevin. What a play.
They probably had the long-term plan of, well, if she chooses the empty one, she'll be so demoralized that she'll be unable to play the rest of the game. But these strategies have risks, and that time it did not pay off.
I think they were trying to embarrass her. Going at the same, all 3 of them at the same one, and having all 3 of them survive the game with Peach getting a 0, I think is what they wanted. But really, banking on a 50-50 at the end like that did not work out for them.
Oh man, it's just like the 2007 recession all over again. People going to the bank and there's no money.
There might not be money, but there might be for Mario coming out of the casino here. We're going to see if he gets a Chain Chomp luck or if he's going to the roulette. And it's neither, it's the dice game. Do you want to explain this one, Kevin?
So, game guy will hit a dice between 1 and 6 and go up the stairs. You will do the same. If you land on the same spot or above game guy, you will get double your money back.
And game guy... Oh, yeah.
If you get 7, you'll get 7 times your money. But if you land below game guy or off the stage, you immediately lose.
And that's not good because game guy's on a 6. Let's see if Mario can pull a 2 or 3. Nope, he gets double 4s, just enough to push him off and lose those 18 coins he fought so hard to get. Back to square one once again for poor Mario.
And that's why you don't take money out of the bank and go gamble it.
That's right. He did get those from the bank, didn't he? Ice Rink Risk. Just gotta avoid the spiky boys as they come on to the field. But you're gonna be sliding around. Make your movements very small, not too exaggerated. Also, prevent your opponents from moving by jumping on their heads. Mario cutting it close a little bit there. He really needs these coins. I don't know. He's, you know, rough and tumble kind of player. He likes speed, he likes power, he just goes for it in these minigames. But I think this is one where you just want to wait and watch the shells and do more precise timed movements. The Mario strategy is a little risky here.
This is not a strength minigame. This is a dexterity minigame.
I think Luigi hit that shell there, but Peach had velocity coming down just fast enough to make hers count first.
Well,
It
if you
looked like
remember
they
that,
hit at the same time.
you remember Luigi's jump is slower.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
He does the waggle in the air. Peach can hover, but once she's done hovering, she's down.
Yeah. A second player visiting the bank, but like you said, 2007, there is no money there for Luigi to take out.
Daisy on her way to the gate. Open up. Right to the star.
Another happening space for Peach. Coming up on Luigi. She's got 2 and he's got 3. If I'm counting this correctly. Now, is this a direction where she wants to go? It looks like it, because she's not putting up a lot of resistance. Oh, manages to squirm out of there in the last minute. Mario's going to clear this whole thing. Oh, no! Hits the last one. Do you think he wants to get blown to start?
Definitely not. That's probably the worst result you can get. The one pointing downwards will just move you a little bit further, or move you to the southwest. That's not too bad. And the one that sends you up to the northeast, really good, that sends you near the boo.
Right.
This just sends you back to the start, where there's just a bank and usually no stars.
Mario continuing with that run of bad luck into an MPIQ. I don't imagine he's going to be doing really well in this one either. Peach! Does she know who she is? Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, and she gets it. Of course she does. I would have been really shocked if anyone else got that one first. Does Mario know his statistics? He does!
You know, back in the day when I owned a cartridge in person, which I still do, but I didn't know the records of my own games. And now that I'm using a digital save, how am I supposed to know any of this?
Yeah, we don't know which records carry over. Daisy? I didn't even know what that question was. I wasn't paying attention. This is a game that normally the players are hitting the blocks so fast just to try and guess that you can't even see enough of the question to answer it. How many coins does everyone have put together? Daisy, the mathematician here, does she get it? Yes, she does! Actually wins the minigame by answering questions correctly. Daisy's gonna be taking home those 10 coins and pulling ahead once again in the minigames won so far. Luigi picking up another magic lamp, which he will be able to use next turn if no one loses his coins.
He's hoping that Daisy will commit to getting the star, and then just be short. Now, what item would you pick here, Nick, in this scenario?
Well, there's not a lot of crazy good ones here, but I would probably go for the golden mushroom. Luigi doesn't want any of them. The golden mushroom at least will make it so you can go like halfway across the board if you get decent rolls, but Super Hard Luigi choosing the Baby Bowser. And that's another stolen magic lamp, this time going to Daisy. But does she even need it? Maybe for the next one, uses the skeleton key, opens the gate right to the star, and has enough for next turn. Daisy pulling ahead with 2 stars.
If Luigi had ended up winning the item minigame, a magic lamp purchase would have been a great buy. But now,
yeah,
oh, never mind. It might pay off anyway. Accidentally.
Actually, I mean, do you think he's gonna get there? Daisy's real close. Another happening space for Peach.
But Luigi does go first.
But he doesn't have any items.
He just needs to believe in his dice roll and he can get there. Now, I kind of wish he doesn't get it so that we could see Daisy use the magic lamp to travel 5 spaces.
I want to see the redemption arc for Mario, but also I want to see Peach make some moves because Peach has been like the silent midway player this whole game so far. Greg in the chat pointing out that Daisy's overall strategy normally in Mario Party is the last second comeback, and I gotta say, she's pulling ahead real early in this one.
You know, I played this game so many times. I've seen people describe how you win it. I still don't get it.
Oh, sure. So there's 3 levels of bounce. As long as you hit A, when you land, you're going to bounce up 1 level higher. So you see Peach went a little higher than Daisy there. She did 3 bounces in a row. The higher your bounce, the stronger your priority your hit. So if you're on the highest level of bounce, if you press Z to spin around, no matter how high everyone else is, if they're below you, they're the one that's going to get knocked back. Basically, the higher you are, you'll be able to knock back players who are lower than you in their bounce.
Speaking of being lower than you in their bounce, Luigi lower, hitting that 3.
Misses it by 1 space. Unlucky. Unlucky again. A second turn star for Daisy. And we're going to see a 3rd one in a row. Coming up with the magic lamp next turn. That's the question. Who won that minigame? Was that Peach or was that Daisy? It's Peach, right?
Oops.
I think it was Peach.
I think it was Peach. Check the VOD.
Wait, let me check the stream. Oh, just ended that minigame. Whoops. First hidden block that we see in this game, 20 coins for Daisy. Basically, that free star she wants next turn. She's going to be getting 3 stars in 3 turns if no one takes that magic lamp from her. Gotta remember that mini-map? Thank you. Okay, where did the star get placed?
It's near Peach. Right there.
I see it. It's like right by that skeleton gate. I don't think that's where you want to go here.
It's not the worst, but it's not the best.
No, it is not.
However, it does advance her on her path to the happening space, but Luigi has that pretty locked down.
Does he? Has he been landing on any in the meantime? Because I'm registering 4 for Peach and 3 for Luigi right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to hit refresh on my document.
Have I missed any on that Luigi's gotten recently?
I realize that I have not been linked the document, so I don't know where that statement came from. Turns out speaking confidently matters more than the facts.
Yeah, maybe I should. I'll convert this to a Google Doc for future games, so that way we can both live update it.
Alright.
I just have an Excel sheet right now. A win for Mario, very good. Daisy's definitely ahead on these minigames, though.
Gardevoir in the chat, you cannot say that Daisy's gonna win, only the Millennium Star can on the last 5 turns. And he is right 9 times out of 10.
Very true. And here comes that 3rd star in 3 turns for Daisy. Really crushing it, but as we've seen in past games, all it takes is 1 chance time to erase that completely. Four stars for Daisy. All right, middle of the board now.
Luigi has a chance to pick up a nice star here. Ooh, unless Daisy decides to warp with them.
That's 3 warp blocks. That's maximum maneuverability around this board. All she needs to do is get lucky once, really. Right as I say that, a battle minigame. Chance time is a fun and interesting mechanic. That's correct, chat. It is. Definitely, there is some timing, at least involved with the first 2 out of 3 blocks you hit in chance time, at least in Mario Party 3.
Unfortunately, not a full 80 coins for this game, but we do have a nice amount of coins going in.
This one's gonna be rough. Usually it's towards the last few, but as you can see, there's... I had to count. There's 9 options on the board that you slap down for. On the second, or was this the first one that came up?
I've never seen it so fast.
I didn't even have time to explain the minigame. You just slap your one hand down once when you see the little flower that matches the middle pop up, but that was so fast. Mario, again, reflex, speed-based, power-based games, that's where he shines. He's gonna pick up those 48 coins sorely needed in this game.
There you go, there's the computer bias I mentioned before. Buying that golden mushroom. Even though, arguably, the magic lamp
would have been
probably
better. Yes. But Mario, as we said at the beginning, likes going for mushrooms. Luigi going for the reverse strat. I've never seen that before, taking the outside, or the inside. Have you ever seen someone pull that tactic before? Reverse that quickly and then cut so close to the inside?
No, and I doubt that I'll ever see it again.
That might have just been a fluke. Luigi momentarily losing control of his water pod racer here. You just want to cut around, do 5 laps, get it done, start turning when you're about 3/4 of the way past that little oval block in the center. And Mario, again, Speed King.
Did Mario's caffeine pills finally kick in?
I think
he's
so.
He's killing it right now.
He's kicking it into gear now. He's got that minigame. 10 coins for him, putting him up to 51. You know what that means? That means if he rounds this next booze space, he's gonna have enough to steal a star. Cautious Luigi running into a red space. Mario is not the person I think about when it comes to speed. Well, as far as minigame performances go, that's what we've seen so far. He's not very good at the strategic memorization, or... Actually, no, the memorization one he did really well in, but the strategy-based games, not Mario's forte. He's just there to, like, punch and kick and run fast.
Now, Peach almost got that star,
Yeah.
but unfortunately the bomb didn't go her way.
That golden mushroom showing up a 13 for Mario. He's gonna bank on making the wrong maneuver? No, he goes on purpose to the bottom. What's he gonna land on here? Oh no, that is the correct one. That is the correct one.
Scientific.
Okay. Yeah, the star was on the right path. Okay. Well, there you go. First star for Mario. Good for him.
Mario Redemption Arc incoming. I sure hope so. It is his party.
Yeah, it is. It is Mario Party. It's not Daisy Party. Daisy not gonna be too happy about that. Let's see what item he's gonna pick up here. Real potential to start swinging things around. Swinging with his baseball bat. And not with sharks.
I think the Boo Bell will be the #1 pickup here for sure.
I think the Boo Bell or the reverse mushroom, since... Okay, yeah, alright. My worry is that he's going to use this thing early, before he has 50 coins. I would rather Mario hold on to it for a couple of turns, get the coins he needs, and then steal that second star from Daisy so he could tie up with her.
There can also be some benefit to denying Peach the star, because she is closer to it. And by reducing her below 20 coins.
That is true.
But I don't think he has to make that jump yet, but it is something he should be aware of.
That is definitely something to consider. Who is the threat out of the two sisters here? Mario Brothers versus Peach and Daisy princesses.
They are not sisters.
Well, they're both princesses, right?
Are you being regist again?
I'm purely...
Are you saying that all princesses are related?
I'm just purely curious as to the relationship of Peach and Daisy to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Daisy is not related to the Mushroom Kingdom. She is the princess of Sarasaland.
What?
That is the land from Super Mario Land. The Game Boy.
Sarasaland.
Sarasaland.
Well, I do remember in my one Mario Land game that I owned was Mario Land 89. And every time you went to rescue the princess at the end of a map, it said, "Oh, Daisy." And pretty sure that means it was Daisy, especially because she had darker hair.
I'm not promoting red Decide. Those are different things.
That's sisters-in-law? Possibly.
Does
Okay.
Daisy or Peach have parents? We'll never know.
It's true.
The aggressive play here.
Wow.
I don't like this move.
Why do you think he went for that? I mean, he got all of her coins, but quite an odd choice. He could have prevented Peach from getting the star. He could have held on for another turn or two and stolen a star. I just don't know what to make of this.
Possibly he wants to open up the ability to get more items, and he would rather disable the greatest threat than just deny a star to someone that he's pretty confident we can beat.
Poison mushroom on the bobbing balloons. Well, we'll see what he wants to do with that. And that's right, Brandon. "Oh, Daisy" is what she says at the end of each map in Mario Land 89. Parasol Plummet. You know what? Everyone could have gotten enough coins for a star through this minigame alone, so... I definitely would have... After this minigame, Mario would have had enough to steal. I would have held on to that Boo Bell.
The key to this game is just staying near the Hammer Bros. More often than not, they will just throw coins and no hammers. So, even if you get hit once, you'll probably only lose a coin.
You can see Mario's doing a pretty good job of hanging close to the right side, Luigi to the left side. Both of them picking up quite a lot of coins.
Oh, is Mario gonna pull ahead?
Well, it looks like Peach was really the only one who didn't really come ahead in this, but she still got enough for that star, which is all that matters right now. Daisy got exactly the amount of coins back that she lost to Mario. Oh, where's the star right now? I have to move it. Oh, question. Do those minigames count as a win for everyone, as long as they get coins?
Yeah, but you just take the coin values that they made and you add it to the minigame total.
Okay, they don't count as, like, minigame wins?
The minigame wins isn't counted anywhere.
Oh, no, I'm just keeping track of how many minigames, like, each person won.
Oh, just for fun? Yeah, they all win.
Okay. Okay, well, at least this will tell us where the star is, and I gotta pay attention, everyone. As a caster, I gotta pay attention where this star is gonna be moved, because I gotta put the correct marker on the minimap. A lot of things we're tracking here. I'm tracking so many statistics while we're going through this game. Oh, up here.
By the boo.
I think this is the last space that hasn't been used yet for the star, right by the baby blooper.
So yeah, we're repeating now.
Yeah. After this one. Again! Twice in a row. Peach lands on the Bowser space right after a Boo space. Also taking coins from Daisy. I think it's only because she's in first. Not that they can get the most coins out of her. But hey, at least Peach is now on the board with a star.
You have to play for first, not play for second.
Yeah, that's right. Once again, loses most of the coins she just got. If she wins a minigame, though, she's positioned to get another star.
Mario making his way over to Boo.
Yep. The Thwomp Bowl. Now this is a fun one because to press A, B, and Z based on which thwomp it is. They'll always be the same of those buttons, you just don't know which order. But the order will appear in threes, so it'll be like A, then B, and the last one will be Z. Or like if it's Z, then the next one will be either A or B, and if it's B, then the next one has to be A. All three of the buttons have to pop up in each set of 3 buttons. So you do the first 2, you'll see them, the third hop in each set will be really quick because they'll know what button to press. The trio, just managing to pull out a win here. I think Daisy's still ahead in minigames. Lucky Luigi gets the bank.
Oh, unfortunate.
For Mario. Daisy chooses not to go towards the boost space, but rather the item shop to pick up a poison mushroom of all things. Peculiar play here. A hidden block for Peach, and it's a star. Nice pull there from Peach. Very lucky. Actually puts her into second place, technically.
You said she's currently on top of the happening spaces?
Right now, it looks like she's tied with Luigi for 4, unless I've miscounted.
So she's closer than we think to winning.
Yeah, she is.
However, I can't say the same for Mario right now.
Yeah.
Some very questionable choices here.
Oh, he does pull out a Bowser phone. Second Bowser phone.
All he's got is a nice number, unfortunately. That's not enough to win you the game.
Nice, dude. Slot sync. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you want to match the Toads for max points here, but no matter how many times you get a match or don't get a match, the speed of the block is based on how many times you stop the blocks, right?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Like, they'll speed up every time they both get hit, regardless of who you land on.
I just assumed it was always the same speed.
Which is the game where they speed up? No, they're speeding up on Peach and Daisy's side for sure, right?
Oh yeah, a little bit, I think.
Yeah, Peach and Daisy. More coordination than the Mario Brothers. So you figure right now, Daisy effectively has 5 stars with the minigame star. I think Luigi might have the coin star, though. No, wait, I think Mario has the coin star.
64, yeah. Mario has a...
So far I have the most coins as Mario with 69, then Luigi had 64, Peach had 34, and Daisy had 58.
And this is a good result for Luigi, because he's closer to the star, closer to an item shop to get a magical lamp. All good things. But is Daisy gonna follow him?
But he just landed on a happening space. I'm gonna count that for him. Daisy also. I'm showing Mario with 3 and Daisy with 3, and then Luigi and Peach with 5 happening spaces.
Actually, it may have been better for them not to get sucked up. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Peach, I think, pulling ahead with a happening star for now, though. Landing on that last one.
Peach definitely does not want to get sucked up here.
Well, she can't avoid it. She's just got to press A really fast. Though, you hate to see it, folks. Just like Ophelia, that dress dragging her under the water, unable to swim out of that suction. And poison. Are we gonna see an Aces High finally? Nope, it's the golf game again. Anyone else ready for golf night? So here it is. Unfortunately, not in Daisy's favor, as she has to go first. Though that shot looks pretty good. Just rounds the corner. Or rounds the rim of that hole and goes right off to the side. A little too far. Peach doesn't adjust properly and has the opposite issue, going even further out. Can Mario actually rein it in for once? He's going for the power shot regardless. Straight on, same as Daisy. Luigi, one chance to get within 1.5 meters of the goal. Nice and slow, easier shot here, and he lands it. Very good performance by Luigi there.
I'm the best.
69 coins. Luigi now tied with Mario for the coin star.
Sorry, chat, I cannot get golf it. I do not have it.
Exclamation point golf in the chat.
Such confidence from Luigi. Could have gone for that magic lamp, but he's like, no, I'm gonna go for the cheaper option that'll get me there anyway.
Yeah. Let's see if he can pull it off and not just get a triple one. Hey, Kevin, do you want to pause the game for a second? I just want to see, or after this minigame, I want to see how many turns we're at.
Sure. And what's the strategy to this game, Nick?
I don't know really. I usually just try and hit it when the one before the option I want is lit up.
Same.
Oh. Daisy does not get the skeleton key she might or might not have been looking for. Okay, do you want to pause it real quick just to see how what turn number we're at? We're at about halftime. Do you want to do a halftime bit?
I didn't plan a bit.
Do you want to just wait till the last 5 turns and then like do something, or?
What's the thing we're going to do?
I don't know, just switch to a split screen and like talk about like what's going on in the game. Do an ad break.
I'm not prepared. I'm not screen ready.
Oh, that's fine. Luigi meets his fate at Bowser. Manages to come out of it with a free Bowser suit. Is that a 15 coin item at the shop?
I think so, yes.
Take that over losing 20 coins, especially since... Oh, Mario actually is in the lead now with the coin star. 72. A lot of warp blocks coming out late in this game. Toadstool Titan.
Honestly, not much additional strategy that you don't already know just playing the game. The main thing that you may not know is for the first few frames of you moving, you can change your direction. So you could actually juke someone out depending on the way that you want to move.
Mario actually did that there. He took half a step forward before bolting backwards into Luigi. He gets both mushrooms this game. Poor Luigi running for his life from Big Bro. Luigi trying to pull off a mushroom, finally gets it. Can he knock Mario out?
The chat is asking for ads.
The chat is asking for ads? What? Oh my gosh. And Luigi manages to win. I think Luigi may or may not be tied with Daisy for minigames 1 now.
Alright, Luigi, let's see the big plays.
Can he make it to the star with this golden mushroom? Or will he have regretted this purchase? 7, strong start. 7, stronger start. 9, very good. That's gonna get him 23 spaces. Definitely close enough. As long as he doesn't screw this up, 50-50. And blown off course, not what you wanted to see. Unlucky from Luigi. If he had spent those extra 10 coins, he'd have a star right now.
Maybe he still can.
Yeah, and you think he's gonna correct his mistake?
Absolutely not.
No, he goes for a second skeleton key. Everyone else drink. Oh, boy.
There's that computer bias once again.
Yep.
The redemption arc for Luigi.
Unbelievable. Gets switched back, not of his own accord, to the start of the map. Another chance to round the circuit. That's going to be a happening space for Daisy. Not exactly in the running for the happening star, but we'll add it to the counter.
The best direction you can get from this fish.
Yeah. Although she's putting up a fight, I would think she would want to get caught here, and she chooses not to. Maybe she wants to try gunning it for the star, even though she doesn't have the coins. Peach, a real payday at the bank there for 30. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now, Kevin? Did Mario actually just use his item phone? This is unprecedented. I've never seen someone use their item phone. Manages to pick up a golden mushroom out of that. Wouldn't you know it? Something that may or may not help him reach the star. Aces high. Clubs say hello too. Any particular strats you like to stick to when playing this game, Kevin?
I just use homing missiles and hope for the best.
A lot of players like to hang around the outside of the map, so when they see that warning thing come up, they can quickly dodge into the invulnerability spin around when they have to get pushed back into the map. Looks like none of the players are really using that. They're just going for a dogfight in the dead center. Now, fun fact is that if there's still players, more than one player remaining at the end, the player with the most hearts remaining is the one who's going to win. So as long as Peach can evade, she's actually going to be the one who wins here. In this situation, I would just stick to the outside and try and keep myself out of bounds as much as possible. But Peach, a real gunner, actually knocks Daisy out without getting hit once.
See, it's kind of the same as just zoning people out in Smash Bros. And not doing anything. Like, yeah, you'll win, but you've lost so much respect.
It's all about it's like that old How to Play Brawl Like a Man series. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's like how to play while respecting your opponents and earning their respect. You know, not playing as like playing as Ike rather than Marth ever. Or how I used to do it is playing as Samus without using any of her ranged abilities. Or only playing as Zelda without turning into Sheik.
Yeah, the way the game was meant to be played.
Exactly. Another happening space for Daisy. One for Peach as well.
On her way to Boo.
Unfortunate for her, but yep. And she's gonna have enough coins to steal a star.
I would say very fortunate for her.
A second phone in 2 turns. Who's Bowser gonna be summoned to?
Trying to prevent that star steal.
Now, I would say that is actually a pretty good play by Mario. Sees Peach getting switched to the Boo path on the board. Manages to dock almost half of her coins on this. Very good play by Mario. Another one item bag.
But hey, this time definitely paid off getting the Boo Bell.
What do you think they're like banking on one of the extra rare items coming out of that? Because they could have just bought a Boo Bell for half the price.
If I had to guess what logic they're using, I'm guessing that they want to be a smaller target for Boos, because maybe the other computer reads, oh, I have a lot of coins, I need to dump them so I'm not a target.
That's possible.
But who knows?
You're on
This
awful
video
tower.
game is not great.
Yeah. here on Awful Tower, we see none of the players going for the bonus coins. They're just trying to race to the top and get those 10. Mario gets one by accident by falling. I thought he was going to win it, but Peach, she may not be faster than Mario, but she has more finesse with those jumps and manages to land it once she gets to the top. It's actually going to be close for the minigames one, too.
Last 10 turns.
Yep. Luigi figures he doesn't need 2 skeleton keys, even though he opted to buy a second one.
I'm sure he'll buy another one.
Yeah, he might buy another one here. He's got the coins for it. Magic Lamp. With no plunder chests on the board, this might be a good move for him. You know what's also interesting is, if you're trying to intentionally land on a red space, banking on everyone else getting turned into blue spaces. Because if you figure that you're one of the better players at minigames on your current lineup, like, you could ensure that you'll win and everyone else loses. And normally the 1v3s are much easier to win than a 4-player minigame.
Now, I do not like this play. I understand focusing on the first place player, but you need the coins as well. And you really need to get as many coins as possible via the Boo Bell.
That really was bizarre for Mario to do it. The second time in a row, I think, for him talking to Boo, saying, hey, let me just target Daisy because she's in first. I don't care how many coins she has. I want her to not have them. Very bizarre.
I would have really preferred to see the golden mushroom there going for the star.
Yeah, me too.
There's only, like, all 4 buttons are up on Torpedo, and he had a good chance of actually making it.
Unlucky. Yeah?
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, unlucky with Luigi getting Boulder Ball, one of the hardest 1v3s to win, especially on super hard computer players. Daisy didn't get hit once. She just goes straight to the top and clinches it for those 3 characters. I think that's 10 minigames won for Daisy.
Luigi is tired of playing these games and just wants to get the star.
Yeah. Looks like that whole last turn really didn't pay off for him, so he's just gonna say, screw it, I'm getting that star before someone else reaches it.
And truthfully, Mario is pretty close.
Yeah. But this was the right play. Mario seems to be, just like he is in minigames, he just seems to be reckless with his board play, but Luigi is a little more strategic player here.
We are on the last 9 turns. This slow and steady approach, there's not much more time to have it pay off, but hey.
Hey, the star comes up in Luigi's favor if he can make it there. Moving the star on the minimap to reflect that.
But unfortunately,
he gets moved to the other side of the board. Picks up another happening, though. He's gonna need him if he wants to rob Daisy of that happening award. Actually, Peach is the one who's in the lead for the happening award right now.
Daisy going for the bank space.
Well, she kind of does need that bank space, but with 10 coins, the extra 5 wouldn't have made much of a difference with how far she is from the star. Not exactly what I would have done.
I do not like this at all.
Wait, what did she just stole coins from Daisy? Instead of a star, she had coins to steal a star, and she's going for coins. What is going on with these computer players? Very strange play.
I think Blue Repellent is the only item that you need here. Anything else?
Once it starts getting into the late game, you really want to grab some mushroom, but once it gets into the late game, you really want to have that protection from Boo. Although, with what we've seen so far, they're only stealing coins, even if they have enough to get a star. Do you think maybe they won't steal coins unless they have 70? Because after expending 50 coins, they won't have enough to buy a star on the map?
That makes sense to me, as much as any of this can make sense.
Yeah, I mean, from a programming a computer player perspective.
I would figure more stars, good.
Yeah. Either way, going into Treadmill Grill. First time this game. Another game kind of like Ice Rink Risk, where you want to limit your movements, especially once the board starts collapsing on itself.
The difference here being is that,
Wow.
wow. Both Daisy and Peach go for the offensive play, but ends up biting them right in the butt.
Mario having none of that at all. Shoving his brother into the flames. Long live the king. Only one player with 0 coins this time. Could this be the first really big battle minigame? No.
No.
It's not. Well, Eyesore's at least always fun to watch.
Real simple strategy here, just run as close as you can to the eye without getting hit by it.
That's right, but I think you might have missed my, I think you might have missed my joke that I made there.
I choose not to engage.
It's a fun game to watch.
Can you explain it to me?
Yeah, so, because there's 4 eyeballs that are giant eyeballs in the minigame, so it's they're watching all the players, so it's... Luigi manages to spin that ball first, Mario coming in second. Very good for both of them.
I'm the best.
Daisy had nothing to lose.
Yep.
Continue to not lose.
But Peach had at least 50 coins there that... No, she doesn't. Still everyone but Daisy have enough to buy a star. Surely with 0 coins, Daisy won't be a target from Boo. And now, as I say that, another battle. This is gonna be the big one now, right? Surely. Yeah! Yeah, oh, faked out Goomba. A 50 coin match. I didn't even see how many were total on the field, but it's, what, like 120 maybe?
I think it's something like 130, I think. Either way, if Daisy can win first or second here, she'll have enough.
It's gonna be great, yeah. Mario trying to muscle her out of that key. Very unlucky. Daisy still losing nothing, though. Now whoever gets 3rd place here is gonna be the real big loser for coins.
Daisy's ending up like, you know,
a real
cheerleader in high school. Really popular in the beginning, but things have really gone downhill for her. That's really sad. I was just gonna say like a 5th turn Mario, but I mean, you're not wrong. You know that song 1985? It's kind of like that. Extra coin to Mario. 41, very nice. I think actually he may have lost coins there. Oh no, yeah, he lost coins there. He got 41, but 50 were taken away. Better than 0.
Yeah, he lost 9 coins. Peach coming up on almost 100. 98 cap. Peach with the coin star. Yeah. Bit of a spastic guess there. Pays off for the happening space. Peach really wants that happening star. And you know what? With the happening star and the coin star, that's going to put her at 4. Mario not as lucky. Losing even more coins, but hey, he's got a golden mushroom if he wants to press towards the Boo space. Maybe steal those back.
Turn call again.
Ah, yes. The one where you have to come up with words to show the positions of all the characters on the stage.
If you have some words that you know yourself, please shout them at home.
Yeah, like for example, left to right. This is a... it's a banana with whipped cream and chocolate syrup on top. There it is. Surprised Daisy didn't get that one. with such a strong performance the first time they played.
It's past her bedtime.
And it is past her bedtime. It's past her prime. Maybe she's only set for 20-turn games, you know? I wasn't paying attention. All I see is that there's a vanilla Oreo at the end there, but I don't know what the first one was, or the first two. Too busy on commenting on Daisy's performance. Aha, the double Goomba. Luigi knocked out. Can Peach hold her title? Won this game last time. Can she win it again? I think this is a Koopa answer. Oh no, it's the Boo. It's the Boo. Yep. Miscounted myself. Mario and Peach. No, Mario has definitely improved on these minigames. Peach approaching that Minigames 1 award. No coins, no items. Daisy's just gonna have to gun it here and see what she can get. Another happening space. You know what? Some people will take it. Though, there's only, what, 7 turns left? Maybe less?
Not that much. Let's check.
Yeah.
6.
Skeleton keys or Peach. Everyone else drink 3 times. We gotta do a proper Tardio Party version of this. I think that would be fun. Maybe after the season is concluded. Or maybe as an off-season game.
People?
Or what?
With actual people?
Yeah, we can do that too.
And then we can't shoutcast because we're gonna be 2 of the people playing.
No, that'll be great. I mean, we wouldn't be playing probably if we were casting, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who are we gonna find?
Oh, jeez, that's true. I don't know.
It takes 3 hours to set this up for any individual person.
We're the best ones at Mario Party, too, so who are we gonna get? You know, the funny thing is, these guys are just as bad at making a teamwork combined circle as they are on easy mode. Going for
this game is impossible.
Reverse dovetail on the Mario and Luigi side. While they're making proper circles on Peach and Daisy, just in the wrong spot entirely, manages to tie it up at 3. Nobody wins. Wow, 103 coins for Peach. That's a sight to see. Doesn't have enough coins to steal. Unfortunate Luigi.
The poor stay poor.
Peach looks to be the one who's coming up in the late game. Couple of good items. Reverse mushroom and a Boo Bell. Second from the left and rightmost, respectively. Ooh. There's a lot of poison mushrooms that these guys are going for. I don't know how to explain that. Very odd moves.
Restricting movement doesn't seem like a bad idea, but when you have so many stronger options...
Exactly what I was thinking.
Oh.
Daisy getting a hidden block star!
Well then.
I wasn't expecting that. She got the first hidden block too for 20 coins, am I right? Yeah, because Peach got the star one. Okay. Wow, wow. I mean, all eyes are on Peach. Okay, another one of those happening spaces for Peach. All eyes are on her, pulling away with all these, like, bonus stars, but we keep forgetting. Daisy is really far ahead on just board stars.
If Peach had stolen that star from before, we'd have a different story here, but...
If Mario had stolen that star from before, we'd have a different story here, too. At least he manages to pick one up here. Finally get to move that star on the minimap. Where's it gonna go? Right next to the bank.
I don't know how, but if Luigi can pick up a lot of coins in the next few moments, otherwise we may be at a standstill for now.
Yeah. Now, pipe cleaners. The one that came up first. And the original game before we got it working properly. I mean, what's there to say here? Essentially, if you're playing against super hard players, if you miss one of these guys, like, you can't beat them. There's, like, one or two of them are bound to be almost perfect at this. Peach really quick on those reflex. She got that last one before it even came out. That must have been a guess.
Oh.
Wow.
You can't all be the best.
You know what? They just might be for this one. Everybody wins. And the last 5 turns.
Oh, we won't have a winner pick, we'll have a loser pick.
Yeah. Since Bowser's on the board, not Millennium Star.
Daisy
to lose. I'll take those coins. Thank you very much, Lee. Goodbye. I guess he's predicting we're going to get a chance time again and have a total reversal of fortunes.
For those who don't know, on the last 5 turns, blue spaces and red spaces both will give and take away 6 coins instead of 3. In addition, if 2 players land on the same space, they will trigger a dual minigame.
Additionally, if you're playing the Tardio Party drinking game, all drink values are doubled during the last 5 turns, so you don't exactly want to get too many stars at that point.
Not a bad pickup here.
No, it's not. Either that or the warp block would have been good, really. He's essentially just got to win this next minigame to have enough coins, because he's sitting right at that star. Actually,
He has to do more than
even if he wins the minigame, he's going to be at 23 and then lose 5 to the bank.
He needs a battle minigame, a chance time in his favor, or
A
possibly.
Not looking too good for Luigi either way. Okay, Bowser phone. Nice little sabotage item for Peach. Luigi.
Very optimistic here. Not a bad result at all.
Oh no, he gets the boost space and the star because there's no way Luigi's getting it. Finally stealing from someone who isn't Daisy. I would say that's a good move.
Yahoo!
Not a great selection there.
It's just baffling how many Bowser phones there's been this game. Like, I've never seen this many. Now, this game I'm really bad at. How does it work? Is it just... It's because it's not just how fast you pump up your rocket, right? Isn't it supposed to be how in sync you are while doing it?
I believe it's just the amount that you actually pump in, and just with the logic of how these things work. If you do the maximum timing of, or maximum extension, you'll actually pump more.
Okay.
So you don't want to do it rapidly. You want to do it like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well,
Peach and Daisy win with another nice number.
Yeah. They destroyed that record. That was like a 65. What was that? 65 higher than the last one. It's crazy. Peach and Daisy picking up another win for the mini games. I think they're neck and neck actually. I'm registering a dozen.
I think Luigi should just go down and try and get a bunch of coins.
See what he can get. Yeah.
Why not?
Cut this guy a break. Give him the small chain chomp at ×4. Come on, let's see it. Oh, I mean, I'll take these odds over most of the other Game Guy games, but it's especially interesting because if you tie, the house loses rather than wins, which doesn't happen in any casino. Amazing, unless Shy Guy gets a 6. Oh boy, I would stay there, buddy.
Don't risk it.
Don't. It's not for that biscuit. Even with only 8 coins. Yeah. Way to go. Not a whole lot, but, you know, picks up more than landing on that blue space would have ended.
And he's on the path to a chance time, isn't he?
Is he? Let's look at the board. Got that row of happening spaces coming up, at least. Although he's nowhere near Peach on how many she's landed on. You know, like, Peach either has to hit a chance time, she has to pick up at least one more star on this board, or she's really got to push it with these minigames because she's 3 stars behind Daisy right now. She's killing her in coins, but she's got the coin star, obviously. And I think she has the happening star, but she needs that minigame star in order to just tie it up. Unlucky timing from Mario. You know, I think we've seen, like, more of Bowser in this game than we've seen in any other game that we played of this.
I'm not against it.
Oh, no.
Interesting fact.
What? That is a truly...
No. I like this because no one can contest him on the star, and he doesn't actually want to move it. So if he gets 1 or 2, he either gets 5 coins essentially or an item.
I mean, do you think he's going to go for the game guy and try and double it?
No, I think 3 was the thing he did not want.
Oh. Okay, moving the star just past the happening fish. Oh, yeah, okay.
Now he's in a very comfortable position. I like that play a lot. It's very unconventional, but you can see the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, that was a good play. Let's see if Daisy's gonna sweep the competition this time again in MPIQ.
Mario's really hoping to win here so he can pick up that other star. And then we got a game.
I think Mario's best bet would be to land on the happening space and get blown back past the boo again. But he'd have to get really lucky for that. I mean, because I don't know what his chances are of winning this one. Because there's not another blue space between him and the star right now.
I think I'd rather see him win this one and then using the golden mushroom, get the star, and then travel on his way up to the boo.
I mean, I'd like to see that too, but Peach is already at 2 positive answers. He hasn't got any yet. And what is it, only 10 questions are asked total?
Mario. It's all that, hitting his head on bricks.
And he just decided not to this game. Peach is the one with the answers.
He's known for 2 things. He did not do one of the things.
Yeah. 117 new coin cap. Wow.
Luigi not getting that one he needs.
I think this is actually a better move for him, though.
I mean, yeah, but... What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Well, he wasn't going to get that star because, there's not another blue space between him and the star. And this way, he's going past the boo again instead.
No, I'm saying he should have gotten the chance time.
Was he in... Would he have gotten a chance time if he went in a different direction?
He rolled a 1. He just moved over it. Talking about Luigi. Who are you talking about?
I'm
Just
talking
kidding.
about this hidden star. 2 of the 3 stars Peach has currently are hidden stars.
Looks like Peach fans in the audience have quite a bit to be excited about.
Yeah. I think Peach is going to wind up winning this unless someone hits a chance time. Although, since we are going on a point-based system using Mario Kart rules, first place is going to get 9 points in the competition, second place gets 6, third gets 3, and fourth gets 1. It does really matter who comes in second place as well, even though it's just the first game of the season. Not looking great for Luigi.
Not the direction you want to see.
Not very lucky for Mario here. Oh, he's really fighting that current.
I think it's better than going to the start at this point.
Yeah, he's got to win this minigame. Rockin Raceway. Kind of spun
Another
out.
repeat.
Kind of spun out early on that last one, but what do you think his odds are of picking it up here?
I think this is anyone's game, as in this specific minigame.
Okay.
Game itself, definitely Peach.
Same exact thing as last time. Mario spins out early. Peach is really holding back on her carrots.
I think all that experience with Yoshi would pay off.
You know what? Maybe he's just riding the horse too hard because it isn't a Yoshi. It's like it can't put up with the abuse that he puts that poor dinosaur with.
You know, we might see the Daisy lose prediction come true.
Yeah, we very well might. Mario doesn't hold back the extra half a second he needed for that power boost. Peach is running away with this one. The only one to not spin out at the end. A+ horse animation? Well, yeah, they're rocking horses. That's why it's called Rockin Raceway. Another win for Peach. I think Peach soundly has this game right now. As of right now. She's got all 3 bonus stars according to my stats.
Barring some sort of chance time, I don't see how anyone can stop this.
It's just a lucky streak. Getting those 2 bonus stars this game. Unheard of. Happening space for Daisy, though. There's not enough turns left in the game for her to pick up the Happening Space Award. I mean, maybe if there's a battle minigame and she really guns it and gets to boo in the last 2 turns, I don't know. No, you know what? No. Peach with the magic lamp, she's just gonna get another star. She's gonna say, I'm not having any of that. I'm not letting anyone come close to my crown. Thank you very much, Daisy. Absolutely brutal play.
I don't think anyone's near any chance time spaces. I think this game is...
Just about in, yeah.
Turn the key and throw it away. Even this.
Luigi. But you know... Here's the thing. Can Luigi get... I don't even think he can. He doesn't have the coins for it. To worm his way into 3rd place, at least pick up a couple of extra points. It's gonna really hurt him going into the rest of the competition if you get 4th in the first game that early.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky for Mario. Either way, he's gonna pick up an item. This is gonna be the last item he can use.
a last-minute magic lamp might be interesting, but it won't help.
Yeah.
It'll just cinch. Not even available.
I would take the Boo Bell. That's really the only thing he could do here. And he just lands in the water with the sharks. Ah, the poor guy. You really hate to see that, folks. 2v2. The BB broadside. This game I can never get a handle on because I feel like no matter what I do, I always get like, 10 hits on the little dummy in total. And everyone else is like hitting him like 40, 50 times.
Also, in original hardware, this game just lags.
Oh, yeah. Any of the games that have shooting projectiles and lots of, like, those little star effects coming out. Now, as you pointed out, it's rather interesting to see it in real time without any lag. Look at that,
Frankly,
82 and 88. I think I got like 50-something at the most combined.
Yeah. That's the reason why when we're talking about playing this game on emulator, when it comes to Frigid Bridges, I just lose that game. I know the timing
Yeah.
without lag, but I can't handle it otherwise.
Yeah.
Use them because why not?
Which pair of them won that minigame?
Check the VOD.
Oh boy.
I got it, hold on.
No, I have it up, the Mario Brothers, yeah. Yeah. Alright.
This little root slap in the face to Peach doesn't do anything, but...
It really doesn't do anything. Luigi needs more than coins. He needs another star to get out of 4th place. This poor guy. Oh, maybe a battle would have been fun, but still wouldn't have really helped. Blown off course. A duel, though? Yeah, the real problem is that Luigi's not in the running for any of these bonus stars, so... I don't know how much this is really going to do anything, even if he wins. And this one, playing against super hard computer players, forget about it. There's almost no way to beat them.
No way.
They like track when these things are coming up before a human could even see it.
I'm the best.
Mario showing off again. Well, at least it wasn't for a whole lot of coins. That might have been a smart move on Luigi's part for a low bet. But it doesn't really help too much either way. Daisy could come to a 0 coin balance out of this, but let's see what she gets. Yep.
That was quick.
That was fast. She just wants to get this game over with, I think. Be like, just hand me my 2nd place. Thank you very much. Call it a day. I mean, 2nd place, she'll still get 6 points. That's still really good. Still in the top half.
Ooh. Oh. I think there's a chance for a chance time at the end. But maybe Mario's comfortable getting his 3rd place.
Yeah.
I would have gone for it.
I would have loved to see one last ridiculous relay. That's like the funniest minigame. This one, you just gotta run around like a lunatic and not get hit by the bullet bills.
There's no strategy.
There really isn't. Don't get shot, that's the strategy.
If you go in the same direction as the cog, you move faster. If you don't, you don't.
Yep.
That's it.
Daisy desperately trying to make Peach lose a minigame. And she nails it! I think So this all depends, right, on the first few turns, because I didn't start tracking until like the 4th or 5th turn. Depends who won those first few games, because right now Daisy and Peach are within 1 minigame of each other.
Let's see. It's exciting even for us.
Yeah. No chance time, unfortunately, chat, but we're gonna see what we get. Oh, remember, we have to change it so it's, we have to look at the stats. Can we do that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Oh, they're going fast. 5, 4, 3, 2. Most coins for Peach. And, yep, Peach does get the minigame star. And this counts towards total stars, right? Like, for stats? Okay.
Coin star and...
Coin star and the happening star. An unbelievable sweep. Although not technically performing as well as Daisy on the board itself, she managed to get all 3 bonus stars. And you know what? Even if she didn't get those 2 secret block stars, she'd still have 5 coins tied, or 5 stars tied with Daisy, and would have won with her coins anyway. So those 2 free stars didn't even matter.
But there's a lot to be said about the moralizing boost of picking up all those stars. Maybe that really energized her to get it done.
You know what? I think it might have been, because she, like we were saying, until like maybe halfway through the game, even more than that, she wasn't even on our maps. We were looking at Mario and... We were looking at Peach and Luigi the first bit of the game. Then it was... or we were looking at Daisy and Luigi the first bit of the game. Then it was Daisy and Mario for like the second bit of the game. And it wasn't until Peach picked up that first hidden block that she really felt like she was in that competition and started really like putting in her all for that.
I was gonna say I hit the start button and it didn't work.
That's okay. We don't. I can look at the. I can look at the VOD. I can look at the VOD. Oh boy. But yeah, I guess we can't look at the stats in a computer player game at the end. But yeah, I have I can see if I can bring it up real quick.
You're not gonna see the detailed results because it just went off.
Yeah.
Can I rewind in the emulator?
Yeah. Let me just do a display capture real quick.
I should have saved state.
Should have what?
Should have saved the state.
Oh, can't you?
Well, not now, but in general.
Oh.
All right, so
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I have my screen 1 up for display capture, but it's not showing the screen. How weird.
So we're looking at Peach #1, Daisy in 2nd place, followed by Mario, then Luigi.
Yeah, so let's see. Mario got 3rd place. That means he's getting... Okay, so far Mario has 3 points. Luigi, 1 point for 1st place. Peach, picking up... Hold on. Let me put the numbers in first, then I can actually read them and not confuse myself. Okay, here we go. 9 and 6. So, Peach has 1 first place win. She's got 9 points. Daisy, 2nd place, gets 6 points. Mario gets a 3rd place for 3 points. Luigi, 4th place, 1 point. Those are the final standings. The next game we're going to have is the other 4 players. It's going to be a Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario, and Waluigi game. And I guess we'll do that when you say, like, sometime next weekend, maybe?
Sure.
All right. So we'll do the 2nd of 6 qualifier rounds next weekend. There's going to be, again, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario, and Waluigi. So far, Peach in 1st place. And we're going to be tracking the coins, the spaces everyone's landed on, just to have some interesting stats to go through.
I've been your color commentator, Kevin.
I am Nick, and we are here to do the thing with Mario Party 3 for this 2020 season. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget, !Discord, or just look in the description of this video if you want to pop in there. Everyone is free to enter, and we're going to be doing more games like this. Also, games that aren't Mario Party 3 to have everyone play together. Golf. We're going to do golf night, of course. All that kind of good stuff. Any other things you would like to announce, Kevin?
No, I think that's it. Thank you for joining us, and signing off.
All right. Goodbye, guys. We'll catch you for Game 2.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.